Hi guys, hope you're well. So me and Tesco are gonna give you another delicious recipe to help you get more veggies into your life in style. This is my smoky veggie chili. Lovely salsa, beautiful homemade flatbreads. It's really, really good fun to make. You get 4 of your 5 fruit and veg a day in one dish. Come on! What you need is a large non-stick casserole style pan on a high heat. We've got about 3 or 4 beautiful sweet potatoes. I want 1 kilo of fresh tomatoes, a bunch of spring onions, like that, and then one of the heroes of the veggie world, sweet corn. Get your 2 corn, put it in your hot, dry pan, turn it like every minute, and then after about 5 or 6 minutes, it will be lightly golden all over, and that's what we want. At the same time, get your spring onions, just take that funky little wafty end off, and these can go straight into the hot pan as well. We're also going to put in 4 cloves of garlic. So I've peeled this garlic here. The sweet potato here, we'll just slice up into little kind of 2 centimetre chunks. Okay, so the sweet corn needs a little bit more time. The actual spring onions, they're done. I'm going to take the white parts of the spring onion off and put it here, and that's going to be in our salsa. Green part is going to go in a liquidizer. If we look in the pan here, can you see these lovely garlic cloves? They go in the liquidizer as well. So next up, we'll just get this sweet potato in here. I'm going to put about 800 grams of tomatoes. I'm going to put like 2 or 3 of those tomatoes over there. The rest of the tomatoes just cut in half, and we're going to put in the liquidizer. So 2 tins of black beans. We're going to put 1 tin, juice and all, into this liquidizer. Also, I'm going to use a spice. So I've settled on a beautiful Cajun seasoning. 2 heaped teaspoons. Right, let's blend it up. So in literally seconds, you get all those ingredients turn into the most amazing sauce. So let's take the sweet corn out. That's going to go onto our salsa board over here. Now what we can do is go in with the last 2 things. We've got this sauce straight in. The flavor is going to be amazing. And then in with the rest of the black beans and the juice. So you've got nice whole beans in there. So now what we have to do is turn down this heat, let it simmer away for about half an hour, 20 minutes until the sweet potato is tender. So as that does its thing, I'm going to show you how to make beautiful homemade flatbreads. So here I've got 150 grams of self-raising flour. The brilliant thing about self-raising flour is it already has the raising agent in it. So what I want to do is add to this a good pinch of salt and then around about 80 to 100 milliliters of water. That goes in. I tend to use a fork and just angle the bowl and mix it around, and then we can start using our hands. As soon as it's cleaned the bowl, then just give it a little knead. For about a minute, you don't have to do sort of too much. Cut it roughly into 4, right? There's your 4 balls, and I tend to just put my hand on it, push down and roll it around, and you just make a little ball like that. So roll these into 4 lovely balls, let them rest now for a couple of minutes while we turn this veg into an amazing salsa. First job, I'm going to take the beautiful charred sweet corn, and then I'm just going to get my knife and just carefully hold it and run the knife down the sweet corn. Do that to the second one. Then we can push that to one side. We can go in with the beautiful spring onions. So that goes into the bowl as well. And then the tomatoes, I'll cut in half like this. See where the little core is here? Just cut that out. Then just squeeze the juice of the tomatoes away. Just like roughly slice it up, and then the tomatoes go in. Salt and pepper is really helpful in this story, but also vinegar. So mix it up. So salsa done. I'm gonna put the lid on the chili now, and then I'm gonna get a pan on full whack. Okay. It couldn't be easier to turn those balls into a lovely flatbread. Put a little bit of flour on the bottom, a little bit on top, and then get yourself a rolling pin and just roll it out and go as thin as you can, using the flour as you go. You can see how thin and fine that is. But then what's really important is to keep them warm. So get yourself a clean tea towel, just lay that out here, and every time you do a flatbread, you can cover it up. Happy days. Straight into the pan. Pretty much straight away, you should start to see the self-raising flour kick into action and the little bubbles come up. So see how this is soft and spongy, and this is charred and toasty. I like that. Right, so straight into here, cover it up. So 3rd one down, last one, in we go, and then we're ready to serve. Okay, so time to serve up now. Get yourself a nice, generous serving of the sweet potatoes, the beans. We'll take that salsa, and on top we go. We've got the flatbread here. So we take that and we can kind of tear it up, literally shove it in the side. Let's just take a little bit of coriander, a little bit of yogurt to kind of contrast it. That's an optional as well. I mean, it was a vegan dish, now it's a vegetarian dish, but you can kind of get vegan yogurts and stuff like that. Let's get amongst it. I love just tearing up our homemade flatbreads. Oh, come on. That is delicious. If you want to have a go at this, get down to Tesco, get the ingredients and get cooking. You'll love it.